Did you see the thermos? The bottle?
No.
It came in? Let me get it for you.
No, but I mean, I just want to
Yeah.
say congratulations on that 2,500. I think.
I might as well ask him for 25.
Well, see, it's, if you don't ask, you don't get it. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So they're ready to go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice and green.
Yeah.
And then we will get the, so the bags came in. I ordered lime green with white.
Uh-huh.
We received blue with white. So I'm having them fix it, so we'll see.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's up to you guys. I was going to bring it up to next week at the
I
meeting.
think blue's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, I think I went through my list. I got Senator Menendez. I always copy you. Olivia finally came through. I was like, come on, girl. So anyway, and he keeps telling me that he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You've got his, and so
I'll email them.
yeah,
I'll
if you
email
don't
them.
mind, because you know, we need to have a coffee there.
I see the attachment that you're sending to him,
Yeah.
but I don't see anything, him returning anything.
No.
So.
So then he says, I'll email you. And so he emailed me, and I attached it, and it looks great.
Yay.
Appreciate it. I think it's coming together.
Yes, ma'am.
I remember Pat Martinez helped me get yeah. It is what it is. Hopefully it won't be. You know, we've just know what the council lately,
No,
you know?
lately it's been really
kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means, but okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Betty. How are you doing, ma'am? I'm little.
Usually late, I don't know where everybody is.
They're in the
They in there?
they're already in the large conference room, yes, ma'am.
Is everybody in there?
Almost. I haven't seen Miss Bolton.
Okay, she's probably still in traffic. Hello, how are you, Mayor?
Thought I had a picture up here, but I can't find it no more. You all right?
Beth, did you see our, what's it called? What's it called? It's not called a mug. Our,
The thermos?
yes,
Uh-huh.
the thermos.
No, I did
Oh,
not.
did you put it up?
I
I'm
put,
sorry.
yes, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it's green and silver. It's really nice.
How are you, Beth?
And then
Feeling better?
she got,
I am.
Good,
I
I'm
think
glad.
in the last week and a half, I turned a corner or something, because I'm doing a whole lot better than I was.
Well, I saw that you were driving.
I know.
That's a big,
Yeah.
big step in the right direction for you. Because you always had Cindy driving.
Yeah.
So,
Is yours now?
yeah, this is what's now. I get these all the time. It's today, 2, 3.
We're in February.
I know, where did January go?
I complete a month of being retired and I have yet to sit down and relax and, you know, I was supposed to go have breakfast with Gompels. I have yet to be able to call them, you know?
It's a, you know, you gotta hide that honeydew jar. Honey, I don't know, I'd do it, but I can't find it.
Yvonne has definitely kept me busy. You know.
We'll go back and forth.
Well, we haven't gone yet, but we're going to Jordanton tomorrow to see the grandson play baseball. They play Eagle Pass, but they're going to be playing in Jordanton.
It's on the list. Otherwise, time. Down the door. She lives in Croton.
I worked at Santa Rosa for
We
a
had
long
a
time.
jury trial in And then because it was a bang. Oh, we ended up staying up there.
She doesn't
We
think
didn't
anything
drive
of
back
driving,
and forth because
driving
we
the
didn't want to
hour.
do that
It's
stuff.
like,
Yeah,
she just.
and it's not bad, once you get past Fair Oaks,
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah,
decent
yeah,
drive.
it is, yeah.
he's just gotta get through
Yeah.
Bernie and all that.
yes.
Not the right people?
No, so we had zoning commission in here,
Oh.
and so these places don't have people that actually sit in them.
Oh,
And so we flip it, or we
Oh.
put their other names on the front of the other one,
Got
and
it.
it's easy to just flip over.
Ready? Okay. Good evening and welcome to the City of Leon Valley City Council regular meeting. Today's Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026, and it's approximately 5:45 in the evening. And we do have a quorum. You can see all city council members are present. And Ms. Bolton, I was wanting to know if you would please lead us in the pledge.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Please stand.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Agenda item number 2. The City Council shall meet in executive session to discuss the following. Number 1, pursuant to Texas Government Code Chapter 551, Section 551.074, personnel matters regarding the annual review of the city manager as outlined in the employment agreement. So at this time, it's 5:46. We will move into executive session. And we will be back to start the regular city council meeting at 6:30, whether we're done or not. I do want to let y'all know that. Okay, thank you. Hi.
Mayor, y'all gonna start off where y'all left off, like y'all don't need to be back there. We'll just start where we left off, yeah. Since we only have a little 5 minutes, so I wanted. Okay, thank you. You're doing stylish today, look at you, girl. Okay. Are you going in that one instead of this? They're going in that one. Would you just like to, well, I think the last time we had something.
Right, how you doing now?
Did you respond to Regina? This morning or yesterday afternoon? It was yesterday, Monday, no, this morning. She has some questions, because she's putting together a presentation for February 17th on proposals of the council. But she has questions. She has questions.
I'm just gonna go back.
Wanted to know when you're available this week.
I will.
Hi, how are you doing?
Reading your ideas.
Oh, yes, for the
Some actually look kind of neat.
recruitment video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what was it? Hi, how are you? So they look, I thought they were kind of neat. I
Yeah.
just don't know who could do them.
Right.
We lost Brittany. She was a natural.
Right, she was a go-getter, like she liked to do it, I think,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Jose's still here. He could play the big, strong, quiet guy.
There we go.
I just don't know who can play the other
Little
part.
parts.
They're in executive session right now.
I'll have
They're
to,
valid.
but those are neat ideas. I like them.
Okay, cool.
Look at that. Some of them like,
I was trying to get with like our Leon Valley slogan,
Right.
have some branding, but then, you know, make it, we are small town, but we got big cases and, you know, big.
where would you post that? Where do you think that would be posted?
So on YouTube or on the page channel and then anywhere else, social medias.
I'll, think who, because I was really shocked that Brianna did so well.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I mean, it's like some people really like that. Some people are
Oh,
just,
okay.
some people don't have.
Some people are shell shocked by the camera, some people are monotone.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not do. You don't want me. Although I done little things, for Facebook, for the other place I was at.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, just let me know whenever.
Let me find out, is there a due date on this?
No,
I
just
don't-
whenever.
It's in my
because-
email and I keep looking at it and going,
Yeah,
gotta figure this out.
I know you're only going to recruit at SAC, I think,
Yes.
in April.
yes, in April.
So,
That's a little ways up.
Yeah, it's a little ways off, but any time frame, I don't have a
All right,
deadline.
okay, all right. Just want to make sure that
Yeah.
I didn't forget about it.
Budget for our capital here, and a lot of people don't have that. We only have an average of 60 people come to that meeting, so between 60 and 100. Last year we had 100, but we also had the town.
What do they do? Nice weed in there.
They only come to town, they come, they show up to town.
Oh, just 'cause there's nothing,
Nothing better?
yeah,
Okay.
it's all black, and so I
Say
just
that it's
can't.
consent item.
Yeah, it was just the first thing that I saw on the thumb drive, so, but instead of just a black screen.
You scared me, I was like, did I forget something?
No, sorry.
How big is the grant, how long? So with some of those grants, you can't use it for certain parts, some you can, some you can use it to hire people, some grants you can't. Still need code enforcement, so then they have to find. Yeah, and so like those positions are main positions. We had, so I was down in New Braunfels, I went down there not too long ago. They put in parking meters and they didn't.
Yeah, that's a big thing right now. Yeah,
They got a lot of money.
yeah, and to scan that QR code, that's good for their tourism.
And downtown Dallas is littered with them.
But I mean, I grew up going to New Braunfels, so it's a fairly new thing, but my daughter wanted to dress for some little story there. I've been working out.
Yeah.
So the dress didn't cost me just $30.
I know a back parking lot I'd have to tell you about.
Run for council. Oh, that would have to be here, cause I'm not politically inclined. What are you doing here? Oh.
Are you gonna run for council? You still come and you don't run either?
I'm not a politician. I don't have a desire to be, I want to be a politician.
It would make my council meetings look more interesting, Mr. Blackmore.
Valley Day didn't till what, the 13th?
Yeah, you have to put it.
My name's Richard Blackmore. Donald Bradfield. Mr. Bradfield, that's your wife? Mm-hmm. Gonna run? Not saying anything. I think it's not run, it's running. We need somebody to run against the mayor. I hope they give you a raise today.
We'll see. But I didn't ask for one last time.
One this time, right? You don't get one.
Look, tell us how you really feel.
The boys is going downhill. Yep. Y'all live in Leon Valley.
Senna, the new subdivision off of Heathner. That new subdivision with the new house.
Oh, right over there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they're fairly new residents, yeah.
Yeah.
How's your wife doing?
I have to take that chemo rest for life. A little weight. Yeah. She's losing that. That's what's really frustrating about it. Deal with it. Thank you, everything.
I miss seeing her.
Bonafide, qualified answer? Pardon? You get a bonafide? And you keep on saying.
Did you see that? No, not yet, but I know you did reply.
Exactly.
Sent it to you.
Exactly.
Because I'm looking for it in my seat,
Best
and
thing
it
ever
says
happened
to
to me.
Chris's.
Yeah.
She's my third wife.
I was just letting her know I didn't get it.
I wish I'd met her 50 years ago. My third.
So I guess.
And it's a her. Yeah.
So, my dad was one of those guys that, hundreds and hundreds of people coming around. Pray for me. I'm not healthy. Pray for me. I need a house. Pray for me. That's like some of my relatives. Same people that were saying pray came back and said, "Thank you, Mr. Bradfield. You got me." Every morning, when I wake up, one day, and help my wife die. You never know what God. Looking up at a man, William Rogers Howard, and I was. I looked at him and I said, man, how did I get here? Do you know that name? Nope. Considered the richest man in the world. A whole lot richer than Elon Musk. But I don't know. I denied it. I told him, no, you're not the richest man in the world. Bill Gates is. I was a policeman, and that's what I believe in. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, following the laws, around the state.
My God, man.
I had to learn the laws in each one of those places. Sheriff here, Sheriff
We
County.
have down, yeah, 'cause we have down here.
And, got tired of corruption there.
Remember she picked Sharon's office.
Oh, I didn't know. It was
Probably
warm.
need to
I
make
was in
sure
there.
that
I
Sandra
was too.
added her
Airport.
on the agendas, like,
Something that's
she's on the list. Because I know one time that, like, on the meeting code, like, we didn't go in because they weren't getting the agendas.
Yeah.
So long as she's getting the
Yeah,
agendas.
she.
Well, my troops used to walk around them,
And then,
no
like,
long
the
nose.
distribution list of the
Around those
houses on there too.
B-52s.
Between the wheels.
Where? Loaded up enough of them with nukes.
Oh, boy.
Where are you stationed at? Prairie.
Waterline, St. Lawrence. Oh, the Great Lake,
And you get big.
Mackinac Island,
Never heard of
They
it.
give you 2 cookies,
Mackinac Island.
piece of candy.
Never heard of it.
That's why all the presidents celebrated parties and go on.
Is that right?
Yeah, they don't allow no gas on the engines on it. It's all horse and buggy driven. Politicians disappear, they go to Mackinac Island.
I heard of Mackinac, but I don't know about Iowa.
It's an island.
That part's funny.
How's our city doing?
Pretty good. Come into the town hall.
I was thinking about it. You gonna have free tacos?
I'm gonna have free tacos.
Free coffee?
Free coffee.
Okay.
Free tacos, free coffee, free pastry, but you have to stay for my presentation, because I'm gonna give you an update on the city. So if you missed any of the presentation, miss the first 2. Well, I have the 3rd one. So come about 10 o'clock.
I'll try to be there.
I'm gonna be there just so I can hear you speak.
Can I bring my rocks?
I believe you know what's happening.
Can I bring my rocks?
But if you throw one
I
at
won't
me,
throw them at you, I'll throw them at the...
no, but if you throw one at me, I get workers' comp, so just aim the right way.
I'll try to be there. Taco and free coffee.
Yeah, free tacos, free coffee, we got some pastries, we have a couple pastries. It's supposed to be at the community center, but I'm gonna see if they'll move it back to the conference center. A lot of numbers in my
You
presentation.
don't have that many people show up all the time.
Well, and last time we had a lot of people show up, that's why we got nervous and moved it to the community center. But I think the reason we had a lot of people last year is we had the housing stuff that was up, like the new Seneca West. And so I think that's why we had a lot of people show up to that one to complain about that new housing development.
It didn't do any good, did it?
It did not, but,
Didn't think so.
no, it's there.
Yeah. They're all gonna be miserable once voted for it. When they start the Bandera Road project, it's gonna be even worse.
That won't come until hopefully, or not hopefully, but I think they moved it back to 2036.
Tired by then. But there's gonna be yellow tape around here.
It's gonna be a lot, yeah.
All these businesses we have in here,
Well, it's gonna be right turn only.
Yeah.
I know.
But
had on the zoning
Yes,
committee until I got fired.
make my neck hurt.
yes.
Oh,
Or
man.
somebody that called me that day.
I can't get into politics, so I stay on the outskirts. Who was the zoning commission, who was the director? Was it Susanna or Mindy?
I wasn't Mindy.
Okay, yeah, me and my husband, we went.
Michael?
Yes, we
That him?
can.
He just started. He started.
Oh, that's right.
He's fresh meat. He's like 30 days in. So he can't be blamed for anything yet.
Let me tell you,
Give it 6 months, then he can be.
these people are mean and they're nasty. Ain't nobody smiles all the time. Got a picture of her over there, smiles all the time. She'll look you in the eye, lie to you, instead of getting back.
Yes, we went
Be careful.
to Maine,
Just be careful, stay out of politics.
He in politics.
No,
No, he's a director. He's on staff. That's who we got to protect around here.
Not a good place to be. If somebody gotta protect you, that means something's going on. I don't know much about politics. I drawn into it, when I went to my dad's house one day to visit. I walked in the living room, and Van Johnson
Riding the
said,
bike.
and, boy.
that's a good one though, like if you're not a walker, you know, like.
I met him as a boy too.
My uncle was.
So I like this place
Service
and,
detail.
Bernie, they have like,
Six.
Service.
it's a lobster tail. It's really good. I haven't had that. I had I get their lobster rolls, but, they're starting to serve pho, but I told Jesse, I was like, oh, what was it? Pinchies? Yeah, Bernie.
Mexico got, Mexico got elected. They transferred from Miami.
Pinchy. I know you're a foodie.
I'm so nice, because I just want to.
A foodie and a dreamer.
Lobster and raw bar, okay.
It's good there. And there's like regular stuff there. Like we took my niece and she got like chicken shrimp. Like she's not gonna eat seafood.
Yeah.
Not wasting money on you to get lobster.
What name is that?
My cousins, one of them worked directly. He started out as a contractor, retired from the Navy, contractor. Later, the CIA took him on and.
I've never been to the dark side.
Oh, we finally went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. So like, so we've gone a couple of times to the pizza place, but I hadn't been to the bar part. And so, but they don't serve food at the bar. And I'm like, boo.
Yeah,
Like they serve like, that's what I said, because I'm like, it's pizza, just, anyway, I had a little bit of a conniption when we went. So we ate pizza. And then you can either walk to the bar part, like you leave your car where you're at and walk to the bar part, or drive all the way around and walk through there.
Okay.
And so it's nice inside, like it's got the ambiance or whatever, but like, by the time I eat and I drink with my pizza, like it's, like I'm done, I'm ready for a nap. And so, but if you're like, so I told, like if I go with my sisters or like, you know, then yeah, like, and no kid, like the kids aren't with us,
Yeah.
then yeah, then it's like, oh, let's go have a few more drinks before we head home or whatever. But if it's me and Jesse, like yeah, for dinner, like, and then I can't take fee, which fine. And so me and Jesse went, we had pizza, we had a couple of drinks, and he was like, okay, well, let's go try.
Oh, so it's 21 and up back there?
To the bar part is 21 up. So I was like, okay. So then, you know, we walked over there on one side, we were like, had another drink, and they had some music playing, but I was like,
Yeah. You can't snack, can't do nothing.
yeah,
Just
like,
sit, yeah.
and normally, like, I make fun of people coming in, I'm like, why the fuck should I have that? You know, especially when I have no drinks, or like, I'll be like, ooh, they're on first date, oh, they're on first date, or, so I people watch, and we talk, whatever, and then, like, oh, she looks like that, you know, whatever, and he's like, all right, you've had enough, time to go.
We like to make fun of like conversations, topics, and like when we're talking like them or something. Like, oh, they're probably saying this.
Hey, what's up, baby girl?
So I go to the payphone and put a handful of quarters in it and call him. Can you tell me why? Somewhere close to.
Oh, wow.
That means you've been speeding.
All the new cars, you can track all the new cars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
They have airplanes, they can pull that.
Okay, okay, that sounds good.
That's in Newport?
Okay.
All new cars. It's been going on.
Where is that at? Where's City Park? City back?
Well, people don't know about it.
And they would do it there.
There are a few police departments that know about it.
Oh, they're at the house. Okay, so you're gonna swing by his house, pick up the form, and then go home?
I don't think I.
And do that.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to go on a council meeting, so just checking with your dad.
96
All right, bye.
Dodge truck.
Okay. Bye.
I had the. Yep. That was a real strange truck, it burned this gas going fast, and it
And
did.
then when we were at dinner the other night, this couple behind us, she was talking to him about,
And the
you
Dodge
know,
man told me, said, that's how it was.
like a friend from work I get, like the way I gather, is like she was upset that he was sending her like jokes, like memes. And she was like, I don't know, like maybe one or two, but you don't even send me that during the day. So like you're thinking about her more than you're even thinking about me. Like I would find that stuff funny. And he was like, well, no, like I mean, we just kind of like she sent me stuff and then I sent her stuff, but all in the same like topic. And she was like, I don't know, I just think it's weird. And he's like, okay, and then you can tell he's like trying to change the subject, and me and Jesse are looking at each other. And so then we start texting each other about them, and I'm like, she's gonna walk out like for like 10 minutes. And he's like, nah, she's deep in her cake over there, she's fine, she's. And I'm like, what's her face look like?
I didn't think a whole lot about it.
And we'll do that too, listen to other people's conversations.
Last time I saw that car was when I retired from the Air Force. 93. 93. It came down to visit my brother.
I appreciate it.
He still had that car. Oh, yeah, he had his name on it. How much days off
Your
you
club, and so I really want to check it out.
You don't see any Raleigh Sport Camaros on the road, especially that year, it was 68, 67. And so they offered him over $55,000. And he run it through Barnett auction? Nope. I said, he had an auction and did, as far as I know. I told him, if you're going to sell that thing, so let me know, I'll buy it back from you. I got the money to buy it now, but, bought it back then, when I retired. I had the money, I was trying to pay off the bills and nothing.
I can't.
It went up,
I mean, every time the mic's button next
Well, we're
time.
just chit-chatting.
I know.
It's okay, we're gonna have to delay it.
That mic is on.
We're just picking it up on the other
Well,
mic.
that GTO is pricing GTO. You had a 70 GTO. You had to sell something. You sold that when he went.
Oops, my bad.
Pricing, I got on that auction, parts, you would not believe, the part looked just like his. Oh, yeah, they go that high. So some call on that other week, it was. But all the time you keep in that car, let's say you keep it 10 to 20. Fool with the stock market. You make more on the stock market than you will saving that car. Oh, it is. So I don't get it why people be. Well, I got a Saturn.
Maybe want to start
Saturn,
offering
yeah.
some programs
06,
on the base
the
too, but I
06,
wanna see how.
2006
You know?
Saturn. Stop making Saturns.
Yeah. About AI.
Been holding on to it, I've had offers on the thing, as much as, in fact, more than what I paid for the car. Oh, yeah. Car paid off that first year.
Oh, great.
And I was making payments, so I just went down.
Yes.
And,
It's part
when they went out of business, I was gonna get one of
of,
those,
it's really great awareness, because I hold a workshop.
one of those.
Library, raising awareness.
Didn't expect them most to go bankrupt.
It's gonna come fast.
Goes down
So
the
these people-
Tennessee, that Saturn manufacturer.
Good.
Hold on to it and happens down the road. Thinking about getting a new one now. Maybe a Cadillac or one of these Chevy. I got a 2015. Feel like you. I wanna get another SUV. Like a pickup, but, you know, it's all covered like a station wagon too. Yep. Yep. Pretty good service vehicle. Yeah, I know it. And my brothers had to have a pickup. That's the other part about, I, had a truck. Got a little bitty truck, I fall down in it. Yeah.
Regular size Chevy or Ford, I had to climb up in.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like SUVs.
Yep, you just roll in.
Exactly.
And you still can haul quite a bit of
Oh,
stuff.
no, it's for my business, it's for my business. I'm also a member of the American.
We got this the politician here. Oh, boy. I caution her on that.
They have called, David Jordan. Manager now, I think.
Yeah, and I really, I'm.
Divine, City of Divine.
Divine?
Fine.
City manager down in Divine. He's been a city council member here.
So it's
He's
really,
retired Air Force.
yes,
Really,
really
man.
just community awareness.
He can tell you a lot about what goes on over here.
Oh, what goes on over here? I'm
What
private.
goes on Divine.
I would love to do it.
I'm private to enough already. I'm beginning to feel like the more I know, the grayer my hair gonna get.
You must be debating your raise.
You seem to know something about that.
Okay, that sounds
What
good.
city did you
Okay,
come from?
Thank you so much for your call, okay.
Lotus? Oh, they're up the street. Some of the city council members up there when they first incorporated.
You city council too?
Planning and zoning director.
Oh,
He
boy.
stays out of politics.
Lord. Wonder they gotta watch you.
Keeps them all out of trouble.
Yeah.
Him and she does. Heard from Kelly?
I take that back. I talked to her at TML for a little bit. Doing good. Her company's doing real good. She's doing real
Man,
good.
this was a shocking day here.
How about Brandon?
I talked to Brandon last week.
On 3 legs.
Yeah. He's doing a lot of, he owns his own company.
Trouble in.
So he does a lot of consulting and planning and all that stuff. And so we went out for a master plan RFP. And he called to ask me some questions on it. He didn't, I don't think he submitted an RFP. I don't think he replied to the proposal, but he came and called me. Caught up on, his kids and family.
Who you need to talk to, Brandon?
He talks to Brandon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good deal.
He talks to
Bill to you.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you do that, but. He does a lot. He
We're
used to
gonna
do a lot
try
of
it in,
work for
put
Severe.
another $20,000 on Cadillac or.
Then he kind of got on the out front.
I don't want one that got plugged in or got my garage.
That's the lyric to you. You might can find one that's both that's a hybrid. That's the best kind of car I think right now is a hybrid. Gasoline and burn electric.
So, Jen, I told him, I said, go park in the garage. I know, he drives it to, works in, 14. What's the city's got?
What's up?
How are you?
Well, busy.
How are you doing?
Bills used to be on the council.
Where's my,
One committee.
Lane's Chicken won the,
Couple streets over there.
I said the same thing. Nobody, hey, I don't understand, like, when we talk
Pretty
food,
good,
I'm
pretty
here
good.
12 hours out of the day. So my limitations are, but I did get you Little Caesars.
thank you,
I'm
thank
super
you.
happy about
I'm
those.
super happy, I love Little Caesars. I
So we got
love
Little
them.
Caesars coming, so super excited about Little
I'm
Caesars.
so
But,
super happy.
so,
Section 8 pizza.
Burger Boy, we're gonna give them some money to help them for heat,
You on the
and then
side
Lane's
that
came in and
was
offered them
closing center or
closed.
Where can
I was
where can
for
we
it,
do Burger
for
Boy?
it, but I wanted
I'm gonna
bigger-
try to get them
bigger streets.
the smaller version at the sign.
Yeah, I didn't want to look like,
I think
you know,
it
you've
would
been up
fit
to
where the old
Philadelphia,
vet
New
was.
York.
I was about to
low
say.
houses.
But I know that's in a
Washington,
floodplain, so I don't know, we would have to
Raise it.
probably give them money to raise
Raise
it.
it.
Well, that's how it is.
Or
Would they you park in your
why couldn't we
driveway,
put it
there's
next to,
nowhere else to tell, nobody to come visit.
I told Phyllis, well,
But what we have, like, there, I have
Yeah,
a Starbucks, water
Whataburger.
machine.
Down
they got
there,
pickups,
Why
they
can't you put
have
them
big
next
old pickups.
the average
There, we have
American got
something in
four
Hobby
of
Lobby,
them.
we
Yeah,
can't,
then
we'll
we
just
got
walk
the
Hobby Lobby.
Antique and, the one that Mayweather Antique.
I know, like, for that, like, the way they have the
One
parcel
side
for
street.
there, they can't
So
block
we're
Hobby
not
Lobby,
gonna do
they
that.
can't go for Hobby
I'll
Lobby.
do that first.
Because I think that's,
They
if
ain't
I
gonna do
remember
that.
correctly,
Eventually,
that's
we're
where
gonna park on
Starbucks
both
originally
sides,
wanted
and
to
we're gonna have very
go.
little.
Whatever
room for-
agreement the property
Yeah,
manager
trying
has,
to
or
get
the
through.
lease with Hobby
Yeah.
Lobby, they can't put anything in front.
I noticed the trucks coming down.
The other
When they
place
get to the end of
would
the street,
be,
I live at the end of the street, kind of like.
I left them right here next to the bank where Chacho
You don't never
is
hear
at.
them get on the gate.
Because there's no Chacho.
Cause they
And so I
nervous
highlight,
about cars on both sides of the
like,
street.
like that area.
And
It's
just
like
one
that,
lane
chunk that
down
out.
to there.
Can you put them next to,
Cause
what's
people
gonna go
parking
up
on the
next to
street.
in that parking lot?
Everybody's tried to make sure. they
Right,
have
next- you know how they
two
knocked
ways out
out
of the place.
Payway or whatever it's
Oh,
called?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell,
Right next to
it ain't no
So he's
way
doing his
down.
little shopping center, so he's gonna have Little Caesars
So you got
and
traffic
two other
during
little
school days.
businesses.
Mornings and evenings.
So I'd like them where the
Very
Sonic
attractive.
was, or Taco
They need
Cabana,
to
that's
buy
another
this
one.
shit out there.
Taco
Taco
Cabana.
Cabana closed.
When it get down now,
But I don't know how much you're selling the
Red
property
light,
for.
that whole street need to go at least
Somebody was
one
looking
more
into the
lane.
Taco Cabana,
At least.
but I need to start
All
messing with them a
bottlenecks
little bit,
right there,
because they're supposed to
these are,
fill out a vacant building,
yeah,
they gotta
yeah,
pay
yeah.
it, I haven't really
And,
touched them yet.
We
There's
got
probably
some-
getting in there already, are there?
Apparently they're gonna start
So I need to go deal with them, I just haven't,
inside the loop.
and so, not me, but I
Yeah,
need
it's,
to go
14.
deal with them. So I have that, and the sign, the Taco
on
Cabana
Bandera.
sign needs to go down for a sign.
Well, I mean, they vote for Bandera.
Have their sign up for more than 180.
I was against all that 20 years ago.
You can't put them in the parking lot across the street from
See the traffic, the way Columbus is going.
in that, where they have the,
Keep
where
growing.
they give the food all the time.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at like the Bandera,
Do like, I'm on 281.
and so you wanna make sure they're right.
Wasn't anything like it.
It's our turn, because if not, you're gonna go all the way, you're gonna go, if you're gonna go to Burger Boy, you're gonna have to go all the way down and come back around. So
They
I'm,
so Rockford
I,
Road walked up in the city hall.
and then I have like,
City to grow.
so then right now I have like 7 applications.
Big, long, wide streets.
Yeah, I
So
think
Design
they
in
should.
Plano,
that's got some.
they got 3 lanes going
Like, Roma
one
was
way
okay
and
doing
3
like
lanes
the
going
projects
the
I
other
gave him to
way.
do, but
But they never
I
looked
need
at.
somebody, I don't do, I don't, my experience isn't in redevelopment.
Show me the money.
They're not
Done
coming
TIF for
down
8
here so
years.
they can stop in all them shops along the way, they just going straight home.
Somebody,
But I want to do that stuff, I gotta come on Saturday and come help out over here, I'll tell you that right now.
that's what I'm saying, all
I
my
ain't gonna
friends
do
gotta
that.
help.
You know, nobody think about that.
Thinking about, like 35. No more.
right now.
Mm.
Oh, I know you're not full.
We got 3.
Well, that big, wide, it is
Now,
probably.
I'm in those
positions.
We're going 2 roads.
There's a fire right now, all my trucks would have.
You only had.
No, because we're down the ladder truck.
You had to go through San Marcos.
Oh, you had a ladder truck?
Yeah, we had
people on the engine
And when they started that, and that's back then. When they built the thing, finally got it done.
We had a fire last
Very
Thursday.
old Friday in 35.
That's
In here in Austin.
called the fire.
Austin, that's it. San Antonio, St. Antonio, Austin, killed something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but not anymore.
I don't know, going downstairs and came in and have some meeting with me. I thought it was gonna come pick me up.
Are you coming to the town hall meeting on Saturday?
No.
That's mine. My presentation. But that's investing in tomorrow, my presentation.
Ended up in downtown Austin.
Well, 'cause
I'll leave it at 9. I'll leave it at 9.
it's prioritizing all our future
Well,
capital,
you gotta know,
why
all the number
I have
streets
built
go,
the capital up the way I
east
have
and
it, and
west,
it's spaced out for the next.
west
10
and
years.
east,
And
all the main streets
I'm
go
getting
north and south.
some flack on
You got
building
Lamar,
health reserve fund,
Congress,
and
Arnold.
they're having to spend it, and I'm like,
That's what it is, you know.
and I'm like, there's this plan, anyway, so I'm giving this
All the
whole
main streets go west,
presentation
north,
on
and
Saturday.
East and west.
East and west.
At 10.
And all the
Mine
main
starts
streets
at 10.
go north and south.
So you have like, it starts at 8:30, but you have
That
Bandera
was real
Road,
planned out
and
soon.
then Steer,
That's a great idea,
like
that.
Bandera, Steer, and
Well, all cities all
it's done
do that.
around 10 o'clock.
Some of your cities do it that way.
That's a great idea.
Huh?
But you
You
get
don't have to go
outside,
Bandera.
past, what, 36th Street, up and get the street. That's it, you start going everywhere. You got that damn liberal bunch of people that took control of, all down there in Austin, Travis County. Housing business all the way out,
But he,
probably four corners up there, like Lake Travis. Up Lake Travis. Sold it off in 1960, $30 an acre. And no one thought anybody was going to buy that land, because it was nothing but cedar trees and rock. Just, I mean, straight down hills and wherever.
hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Good.
I mean, about a lot there.
No, sir. Get up and speak.
Don't buy about an acre.
What are you here on?
Oh,
He got screwed this time. He sold for $30 an acre, we thought it was a lot of money.
City
Yeah.
Okay.
just going over there.
They got
I'm not gonna be here on Saturday for the temple.
riding it out and all that. And they built those houses on
And then,
stilts, on the side of hills.
Austin Peachtree.
Roads you really had enough time to turn into the house, because it's on the side of the house, on the side of the mountain.
Okay. Well, the 4th of July stuff, we're just getting feedback of what y'all want to do
Got it.
for the, so it's just a survey of like, these are some options. Do y'all have any options for cost-effective 4th of July? It costs the city about $180,000 to put it. How that currently they're operating, they could do that and maybe out of the, like, the reader. But if they're gonna continue to do it, operating expenses, because it's every year, so you don't want to take out of your. So, I proposed 3 options for them. We could do like ceremonial thing, and with the 5K, because we're still doing the 5K, like a citywide 4th of July decoration situation. If they just want to do one more 4th of July, because it's the 250th, we could do that out of reserve, because it's a one-time expense. Cutting it close, because we normally plan a whole year. There is some, I know I've had a couple people reach out that they can still pull off the fireworks situation. My problem is not just the fireworks. I have to keep a whole fire department staff here just to watch, the radius and all that stuff. And so, but certainly a doable situation if that's something you want to do. So, and then it's open to my questions, like, you tell me what y'all, like, the audience, fill in and tell me.
What is the survey, is it just?
So what will happen is it will be on our city website on the homepage, and I'll have it up for 5 days following the town hall. So like the week following the town hall, and then I'll close it out for that ending of that following week.
You wouldn't nothing.
And then I'll present the
40 years ago.
survey results are even presented to the council.
It's 6:30 on Tuesdays, understand.
Present it to the council probably the first meeting in March, and see if they, what came out of that, or
40 years,
something they
50 years
want
ago,
to do,
it was
anything out of the town hall comes, those agenda items.
One grocery store
Comes into agenda items.
over here.
And then, the crosswalk at Peachtree, we've been dealing with that since the beginning of.
Hey, good looking
We
one,
have like the stop signs before that, we put signs up,
And it's mainly that pop,
that
you know,
back up there.
backed up, and people, the signs come up,
Yeah.
and they see it.
Yeah.
And I've had it sometimes where I like.
Hey, Mr. Blackmore. Mr. Campbell.
And they're just gonna get as soon as.
Yeah, I have another,
How you doing?
stop sign problem in like the Wards area. But the pool, we're gonna do, well, the council set for the grant of 700. We'll budget the other, so we'll do a 1.4 for the hall. That's if the council wants to do that. So we got the grant, we just landed it.
Wow.
Super excited. And so they would have to front the rest of the meeting, just in order to do the whole thing, but we close the other whole thing. But you can still come.
Okay, I think we're all back. All right, so we've reconvened into a regular session. Agenda item number 4 is citizens to be heard. Are there any citizens in the chambers that would like to address the council? Please come forward. Good evening, Mr. Blackmore.
My name is Richard Blackmore. I live in Leon Valley, and I'm a resident of the state of Texas. I just want to give a shout out to our city manager for getting this new pool funding done. I knew he took a lot of hard work. You're the only person that needs that. Good job. Thank you. Now, if you can only do that for our roads and grounds, new building for them, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Blackmore. Okay. Yes, sir. If you'll state your name and where you reside, please. Thank you. Good evening and welcome. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not on. Oh, it is? Oh, I don't see a little light. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Justin Nieto? Dustin, Nieto?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Dustin. Welcome.
Brand new residents of Leon Valley.
Hi.
First off, want to say thank you all so much for serving on this board. So thank you so much, Mayor, for all your hard work, and thank you so much to the city of Leon Valley for all the hard work y'all do. Just a couple of different things. I just found out about the grant that was awarded or could be awarded. So right off of Peachtree, so the Leon Valley pool. Just wanted to see what was going on with that area, to see what proposals or what was coming out of that park area, but also to the other main reason I'm coming. So the crosswalk at Peachtree and Poss go to the park pretty regularly, and sometimes that crosswalk goes on. Cars see it as a challenge to beat you through the crosswalk, right? So it sometimes is a little dicey going through there. So just wanted to kind of bring that to y'all's attention. But right there at Peachtree and Poss is a pretty, the crosswalk lights are on, everybody, goes across, but not a lot of cars stop. And it's one of those things I don't feel like running out in front of the street to
Don't do
make
that,
a car
no.
stop. So
Safety's important.
would really just love to see maybe something done about that. But thank y'all so much for your time. Really appreciate y'all serving on the board. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Dustin. And if you'd like to join a committee, we'd love to have you. And we hope to see you at the town hall on Saturday.
Well, that's one reason I couldn't, I'm not going to be here on Saturday. I have to work. So unfortunately I was coming to
Very
this.
good.
So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. You betcha. All right. Yes, Mr. Diaz, good afternoon and welcome, or good evening and welcome. How are you this morning?
Good evening, everyone. Abraham Diaz, 6014 Kinman Drive. Happy New Year to everyone. I haven't been here in January, so I was working, had some things to do, so Happy New Year to everyone. I'm just up here to remind everyone, budget is coming up, and I know you all are working on budget, so I understand we need 6 officers. 6, not 1, not 3, 6. So I want you to work really hard to give our chief back there his 6 officers that he needs. It's important that we do public safety. I thank you for the firefighters that were on the budget past last year. We can still use more. So I thank you, and I just want to make sure that I will be up here reminding everybody all the time, as far as I can come, that officers. Public safety is number one. So I thank you again for the job that you all do. I've been there, done that, and I just want to thank you all for doing that. So please put number one item on the budget, 6 police officers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Diaz. All right, anyone else? Oh, good evening, Ms. Bradfield, and welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for allowing me to address the council today. Tiffany Bradfield, homeowner at 7310 Till Trace. As we know, the topic of the evening is budget, right? That time is coming, and so I just wanted to introduce the fact that there is a $98 million youth bill grant that is out. If there is any interest in applying and getting extra grant funding for the city, the grant is due March 2nd at 11:59 p.m. So they're very specific about that. So I just wanted to raise awareness to that, and thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. All right, then we move then to agenda item number 5, possible action on issues discussed in executive session if necessary. We are going to continue our discussion at the end of the council meeting, so no action at this time. And we go to agenda item number 6, which is announcements by the mayor and the city council meeting, council members, excuse me. And I had the same announcement that Mr. Blackmore had, and that was congratulations to our Public Works team and our staff. And we just were announced that we had a Texas Parks and Wildlife grant for funding the upgrading of the Forest Oaks pool. And I think we'll probably be discussing it this coming Saturday at the town hall meeting, because we do have a matching grant. And we are receiving, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but $725,852 is what the grant was. So thank you again for all your hard work and efforts in that. Speaking of the town hall meeting, it's this Saturday. We had to reschedule it due to the weather, 8:30 to 12:30 or around that time. And please bring your cell phone charged, because we do use it to, it's called Mentimeter, where we prioritize what you want to see in next year's budget. And this is infrastructure. Yes, sir.
What happens if you don't have a cell phone?
Oh, that's a good question.
Bring extra iPads.
Okay.
Or you can do it later. It's up for a week.
Okay.
On the city's homepage
Oh,
website.
very good. Thank you, Mr. Blackmore, and I'll put that in my article as well, so we do have an option. Yeah, I just think everybody has one, but, that's kind of silly. Okay, and then the city manager is going to have a big presentation on our capital reserve fund and how, what infrastructure needs that the community would like to see and how much we want to spend. And so that'll be a good portion of the meeting. And again, if you can't come to the whole thing, you did have an agenda that was mailed to you. You can come when you want to. Right? So we do accept you in and out, okay? We will all be there the whole time, but we're going to have a Bandera Road update, and we're going to have a Texas Emergency Management personnel to give the information on the STEER program, State of Texas Emergency Assistance, regarding emergencies and how you can register for that. That's going to be on the agenda as well. And then again, how are we going to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our founding of the Declaration of Independence? And so we'll have a since we're not going to do the big 4th of July that we've been doing for 12 years, I think, or so. So anyway, so please come. We'd love to see you. I contacted the manager, and again, I read your manager's report, and I said, Dr. Caldera, what's going on Forest Brook? Okay, the sewer project is now starting in Leon Valley, and it's going to be Brook, Knoll, and mill for sure, and I think ledge. So anyway, if you see activity, it's our a sewer project, and I believe is the water starting as well in Seneca West as well. I don't think it's starting yet, but anyway, they are starting on the. Oh, it is? Okay, good, good. It was in the report. I think it. Okay, great. And then the fire department also. Hello, fire department out there. They're saying that in the manager's report they'll change your smoke detectors. That's right, and they want to encourage the citizens to please cut their low-hanging branches because it's really difficult to get those big machines through. So, and I know you always love to report some other stuff, so I won't take it all away. But anyway, thank you all, and we hope to see you on Saturday. But if not, we'll have it videotaped on YouTube. And then, as Dr. Caldera says, you will have an opportunity to vote on the projects after if you can't come, you can still do it online. So thank you for that, and thanks to the Dr. Caldera and the whole staff for organizing this event. It's the 16th annual, so I do appreciate it. All right. Yes, Counselor.
Thank you, Mayor.
You bet.
I wanted to recognize, first, our first responders. We had an ICE event over the last weekend. There was no drop-in service whatsoever, fire, police, so thank you, our first responders. But I also want to recognize our Public Works Department, putting, what is the berry juice, what is it called, the berry juice? Beet juice out. You could see it on the roads on Warsbach, and I really appreciate you taking care of the citizens. It was during the weekend, your crews came in, so shout out to them. During the CPAC meeting that we had last week, the chief pointed out that, people are going around checking your car doors to see if they're locked. Mm-hmm. But if they're locked and you leave things that people can see, they're still going to break in. So please hide the items within your car or take them out and lock your car. Did I say that correctly, Chief? All right. Then I also want, we've already passed Christmas, but there was a fact that he shared with us at the CPAC meeting that I was not aware of. We talk about the Blue Santa program, but how many people did it help? There was 103 kids within our Leon Valley community that were awarded or given a toy of some sort, and it really benefited 39 Leon Valley families. Not somebody from outside of our community, Leon Valley families. And then I just wanted to, the mayor's already said about the town hall. It is important. Mm-hmm. We're trying to set some priorities as we move forward with this community. Please attend or please provide input later on after the meeting through our website because we really need to hear your input. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, Councilor Heil.
The mayor and I had signed up to do the annual count of the homeless, the point in time, but it was too cold, and so it was canceled, and we were disappointed to see that. And we don't know if it's going to be put back on or not, so we'll keep you posted, but we'll be ready to go if it's there.
Right. Councilor Heil and I spoke, and I said, it was really cold here, but it's my understanding is it's one day in January once a year, but it's nationwide. So it was really, really cold all around the country that week. So I think, if they reschedule it, we'll set up, but I haven't heard. Okay, who else? Yes, Councilor Heil. Councilor Mersch. You can, and I even rested. Okay, go ahead. Never mind.
I just wanted to add in terms of the town hall meeting, one of the things that I would encourage everybody to do is talk to your neighbors and encourage them to go. We often have the same people that come to the town hall meeting, and I think it's important that we hear from a cross-section of our city. And so it's important to get the people who maybe have never been to a town hall, who don't know what it's all about, and that one-on-one communication that you have with your neighbors may be all that it takes to encourage them to attend. So I would ask you to share the information with your neighbors. If you have a neighborhood email list or whatever, just to try and get the word out to people that may be a little reticent to come. I think it would be a great idea. Thank you.
Okay, Counselor Orozco.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a quick shout out to Dr. Cardetta and Michael. There was a citizen that asked me to get involved who wanted to build a room because she was having difficulty going up to the second floor, so she wanted to live downstairs. And Michael and Dr. Cardetta got involved with it, and it's going to happen. She's going to get her room, and she doesn't have to climb stairs anymore. So
Is that in your neighborhood? Is that in your neighborhood?
And you what?
In your neighborhood?
No,
Lavona?
no,
Okay.
no. It's on Seneca.
Okay.
And she's very thankful for that. Also, Justin, Stephanie, and Donald, thank you for being new members of Leon Valley. Welcome to Leon Valley. Thank you so much. That's all really that I have, Mayor.
Okay, well, great. All right. Anyone else? Thank you all very much. All right, next is Dr. Caldera. Your report, please.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I sent y'all the City Manager's report earlier today, and there's copies outside. Again, I wanted to thank Public Works. I'm not the one that does the grant, but I love to take credit for it. That's just fine. No. Congratulate them for receiving the $750,000 pool grant. So, they put a lot of work and time into that. And then also this morning, we were awarded our CDBG grant. It was approved at Commissioner's Court this morning for the Castle Estates project. And so, let me see here. Great. And the library will be presenting the Youth Build grant that Ms. Bradfield just mentioned during her Citizens to be Heard on the February 17th council meeting, and then council can make a decision whether or not y'all would like to move forward with that. And then lastly, for those, y'all saw my PowerPoint presentation, and I know I briefly spoke with the mayor. There's a lot of numbers in that chart, and it was making me a little bit nervous that the audience members at the community center sitting further back may not be able to see the numbers on the screen at the community center. So I kind of wanted to get a feeling what you all thought about moving it back to the conference center since we have the 2 additional screens that are there. We put signs up, we're there. I mean, it's in the same location, so I don't think we would lose people because of the change. But after looking at the presentation and looking at the numbers in the charts, just kind of getting, if anybody wants to leave it, it's fine, we can do it, we'll make do. But I just started getting a little bit nervous with the numbers in the
But it
presentation.
was difficult to see those numbers way back there?
Yeah,
Because I know
mean,
you and
it-
Crystal went to
Yeah, so
check
just
it
kind
out.
of look and, you can see it, but I can see it, but I don't know if everybody else can see it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
well,
so-
I think you and I had talked about it, and since we've changed it
Yeah.
to another date, and I already know that there are people that would always come, but they've got other appointments now. And I think we were moving it because we were kind of outgrowing that space, but I think it might be smaller just because of the fact
That we moved it?
That we moved it, and I don't see any reason why we shouldn't move it back to the conference center.
I would be in favor of the conference center. I think it's a much more, a better environment because even on the conference center, some of those slide presentations are hard to read with even the number of screens that are around. But I think people are more likely to stand up and talk and that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
I think it should be in the conference center.
Does anyone disagree?
Okay, thank you. I think I'm going to get the location
And
changed.
I'll
We'll just
put it
post
in
it.
my letter to the citizens, and we'll make sure we get the notifications
Okay,
out
thank
as
you.
well. Okay.
And that was it, Mayor. That
All
concludes my
right,
city
thank you.
manager's
I appreciate it. Okay, consent agenda, 8.1 to 8.6. Anyone want to remove and discuss an item? And if not, may I have a motion and second to approve?
I make a motion that we approve as presented.
Okay. We have a motion by Counselor Campos and a second by Counselor Orozco to approve consent agenda item 8.1 through 8.6. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion does carry. Thank you very much. We have one regular agenda item this evening, agenda item 9.1, presentation, discussion, and public hearing on an ordinance removing Chapter 15 zoning, Section 15.02.327, PD, Planned Development District, from the city's Code of Ordinance. First read as required by the charter, and this, Dr. Caldera will be presenting this evening. We did discuss it at the last
so
meeting, so
we-
I'm sure you'll bring us up to date.
Yes,
Thank you and
ma'am.
welcome.
So good evening, Mayor and
Uh-huh.
Council. Sorry for my interruption there. So we've gone over this a couple of times. It was originally presented to P&Z, gosh, over 6 months ago. Y'all have been digesting this over a few meetings, and so we had to come full circle. And so essentially what we came up with was saying, you know what, where we're at now for the way that we want our city to look, we're going to go ahead and remove the flexible zoning district. And therefore, if any members or developers wanted to come in and have any needed flexible zoning, they would go through the variance process in order to do that. And so essentially that's what it is. I kind of go over the background, but then you would be just deleting that whole PDD section. It was included in the packet with the red line section out. You're just deleting it through, and then that would be it. And we would remove that from that section in Chapter 15.
Mm-hmm. And then how does the master plan, as we're looking
So
at
as
the
we're
master
going
plan, we
through the
talked about
master
that.
plan, the conversation will come up whether or not there's a need for flexible zoning. You don't have a whole lot of undeveloped land. There's very few parcels. Now you do have maybe some larger land available, like in the Monte Robles area, a little back in Sawyer Road, that they could do what like Mrs. Poss, but the Poss property, where they had 2 R1s houses on those lots, and then they sold those to a developer, and then you had 64 homes and get put into that first location. So that I'm not saying that that's not possible. You can certainly have that reoccur, but the likelihood of those types of developments happening here is probably very, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within the next 5 to 10 years that we're seeing. And then your undeveloped parcels that you have available really aren't R1. They're more in your commercial areas, and a couple in your B2 districts. And so when you go through the master plan development, those are the conversations they'll be having. And each neighborhood will normally have their own time to speak, to come out and see what they want in their neighborhood, whether if it's like the Peachtree neighborhood and they want a speed hump in that particular, or traffic calming in that area, or a different traffic analysis done, or if they want more connectivity. That the hike and bike trail came out of the discussion with the master plan many, many years ago. Bike lanes and all of that came through discussions on sustainability overlay and the AIA workshops, but that all tied in back to the master plan and the members of the community wanting to see the certain quality of life in Leon Valley at the time. And so it's very important to participate when we start having the discussions on the master plan. We just went through the park master plan, and so there was a lot of involvement on the park master plan, and where they wanted to see our parks move forward in the future and the types of things they would like to see in regards to the park. So your master plan will work very similar. We'll get inputs from each of the neighborhoods. You'll get inputs from the community. Those will be incorporated into your master plan. Also, the Zoning Commission is also looking at the permitted use table, and they have several workshops coming up in February to kind of go through and give their input on the permitted use table, which is important for us to get through that before we start on the master plan process, because we can kind of incorporate that a little bit into your master plan. But your master plan sets your vision for the city as far as planning goes, allows you to make decisions when people come and ask for those types of variances. So if connectivity is very important, sidewalks are very important, then you get somebody in here that says, we want a variance to not add a sidewalk. You should fall back on your master plan and say, well, no, our master plan is calling for that. And deny that variance unless there's some extenuating circumstance of some sort. So that your master plan is a guidebook for y'all when it comes to issuing variances or making zone changes when they come before the council. So that's what your master plan is set out to do.
Okay, and have we gone out for?
Yes, so we got them in. The staff is in the middle of doing their the rubric, the matrix, and then we'll bring back a presentation to council on staff's recommendation on which company to go with to do the master plan.
Okay, great. All right, well, wonderful. It's a good plan. So are there any questions from, and we have a public hearing, so I just want to be sure there's not any questions from my colleagues. So let me open up the public hearing and hear from the citizens at 6:53 on Tuesday, February the 3rd. If anyone would like to address the council on this, on removing the PD from the zoning table, basically, is what we're doing, the ordinance. Okay, yes, Mr. Blackmore. Thank you for your comment.
My name is Richard Blackmore. I'm a resident of the state of Texas. I reside in Leon Valley. I would prefer you keep it in there. Back when I first started on the zoning committee, we were addressing that problem at the time, master plan. We did it, found out we weren't supposed to do it. The city's supposed to do it. Then the city did it, then it was junked again, and it was redone again. How many times is it going to be redone? Now, I can understand making small changes in the thing, but don't do away with the whole chapter 15. Please don't.
Oh.
And,
Okay, I want a clarification. We're not getting rid of the whole chapter.
Chapter 15, it's
No.
just the PD portion of chapter 15. So I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
there's a lot more needs to be added to it, but it's been taken away from previous councils, taken away from it and destroyed it. And you got some good people on the zoning committee meeting. One of them used to be the chairman. I have great store in him. He can set it straight and set them all straight. Mr. Perry's good, and the others, that's another story. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Blackmore. Anyone else? Okay. Seeing no one, I will close the public hearing at 6:55. And again, this is a first read, so we don't have a vote this evening. It'll be put
Can you put it in
either on the
consent
consent agenda, if that's the wish of the council, for the the February 17th meeting. Okay. Where am I into September? Okay, there we go. So we will place that in the consent agenda for the next meeting. Okay, the agenda item number 10, request from members of City Council to add items to future agendas per Section 3.10A of the City of Leon Valley's Code of Ordinances. At a meeting of City Council, a member of the City Council may place an item on an agenda by making a motion, and then we need to have a second. No discussion can occur. So is there any? Yes, Councilor Compost, what would you like to?
Mayor, I'd like to see if we couldn't get, I attended the last CPAC meeting, and the chief gave some statistics as to crime, the different crime statistics for the city of Leon Valley for the year. I'd like to see if we couldn't get that presentation here, something similar to it, as well as any statistics on the 911 call volumes.
Okay, I think that'd be very valuable.
One presentation. I don't know, I have one more. I don't know if I have to get a second on that one first.
Yes, you need a second on the crime stat.
On the
We
crime. We
just
did
one.
do that. I
just
thought
did
it was in the fall. Didn't we do it, Chief?
The only portion,
okay.
the only reason is that when we did that, it was from January to September, I believe. And then what I'm looking for is the whole calendar year. And that doesn't get done until the end of December. And that's, I think, what was presented at the CPAC meeting.
Okay, so you want the annual report. Okay, did you want to second that then,
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Roscoe? Okay, very good. So we'll bring that to a future agenda.
Yeah, let me get a
Okay.
timeline and we'll bring it back.
Right. Now, it doesn't have to be immediate, just
Right.
something that I
Okay.
think is important.
And what was your second
And
request?
I'd like to get an update on the Veterans Monument.
Oh, that's
Which
on
is
the
go-
next council agenda.
I was just going to bring that up, yes.
It's on.
You
so-
saw my notes?
No, but if I can go ahead and enlighten you a little bit, David and I made that meeting to the Parks Committee. They made a recommendation. I liked the recommendation, where they wanted at, and that was going to be a part of my,
Okay,
but yes,
good.
thank you so much.
It's on the next city council agenda. So on your pipeline, I put on the date. So if you look at your pipeline for those kind of pending items, I try to put the date that those will be on. So it's on for the 17th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you, Congressman.
Counselor Marsh. Not Heil, I'm sorry.
I would like to see more information about what's going to happen to the property where the Leon Valley Pool was and
That was on my
plans for
list, too.
that. So I would like to keep that kind of up in the discussion, and so I'd like to see if we could talk about that at a future meeting.
And how is it going to possibly impact the summer? I don't
No,
know.
no, she's talking about the old pool
I'm
that
talking
we
about
filled
the
in.
old pool
Oh,
place.
the old pool.
pool.
Okay, I'm talking about the
Right.
new pool.
No, I'm
Okay.
talking about the
All right.
old pool land, now that the
Okay.
fence is down and.
Yeah.
So the timeline, so answered two questions.
Excuse
For
me.
the new pool,
we're gonna get a timeline. We have a meeting set up next week to
Okay.
go over the grant and
Okay.
timeline for that, so we'll
Okay.
figure that out. But yes, probably the pool will be closed this summer, no pool, and if we get the grant to do, there's no way to work around it. So
I
even if you
understand.
do that, I mean, there's just, but we'll get you a timeline, what that looks like, and all of that great stuff.
Okay.
For the other section of the pool, I wanted to have the conversation about the priorities first, because we talked about a bunch of different things. They don't want a dog park, they don't want a pickleball court there because of the abutting neighborhood. But Rita Burnside had a really good idea of like a meditation. I really like the Zen garden. There's a few examples in San Antonio that it wouldn't impact the community too much, and you can utilize the space. And then there's nothing forcing you to utilize that space.
Yeah.
You can just keep it where the kids play soccer, put some goalposts up, and just have them play in that yard. So again, it's a topic of conversation, but I wanted to see what the priorities were on Saturday. It's not in those listed priorities, but we can definitely solicit some feedback from them.
Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, so does anyone else have an agenda item before I? Oh, yes.
I just am
Counselor
going to
Bolton.
comment that I know after being on the Park Commission for the last 5 years that we have discussed at length what we're going to do or what we would like to see done with that, where the pool used to be in Grass Valley. They have gone and sent out questionnaires to the citizens. So I think that we probably need to involve them, and we can do it at the town hall, have more input from the Park Commission, because they have been looking at that land for a long time, trying to figure out what we're going to do with it.
Okay.
And what the citizens want to do with it.
That'll be good. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, I had what we were going to do with the pool this summer, so you just answered that question. And then I was looking back through, will we have the audit? Will it be ready for February 17th?
So we're hoping. So what I don't want to do is like give it to y'all and then force y'all to go through it in 2 days. So she's hoping to get it to us by the end of this week. If that happens and I can get you that draft, then yes, it'll be on for the 17th.
Okay.
If she can't get it to me, I don't want to rush the members that really like to go through that document and only give y'all a couple of days to go through it before the council meeting post. So we're hopeful that we'll get it by the end of the week. If we do, then it'll be geared up for the 17th. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very
That's
good.
the goal.
That was my other
Yes, ma'am.
agenda. Okay, very good. All right, so then let me go ahead and read agenda item number 11. The city council shall meet in executive session to discuss the following pursuant to Texas Government Code Section 551.072, deliberations about real property to discuss the purchase of 6908 Post Road, Leon Valley, Texas, 78238. So, but again, we're going to go back and continue our discussion on the city manager. Then I'll let you know, Dr.
When you need
Caldera,
me.
when we
Yes, ma'am.
finish, and then we'll proceed to the next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so at this time, 7:01, we will move into executive session to continue the first one and then go on to the second item. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.
No, yeah, no. Yes, sir.
I hope you give her a pay raise. She needs one. See you at the taco. Coffee.
You're buying us tacos?
Mayor. Yes. Do you need Art at all? He's just asking, so you can call him on speakerphone in executive session. So just let me know. I can give you his cell phone number, and then. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Saturday. So that's 3 tacos.
Oh, thank you.
8:30 in the morning. All right.
Oh.
I'm just kind of
out of that, and it was disabled. There are people up here that had, so small though, it took a lot of staff time to like. Yeah, so, we did reports, and we did it for like 2 years on different and then another 6 weeks. But we decided that it wasn't for us. Our previous city manager was that was kind of her passion. This grant, when I talked to Regina briefly, what I have is there any staff time? We can't. That look like? Is it going to be during classes are super large? Is it going to be the community? So we take a look at all of that, all of those resources, how that works. Is, you know, there's no required, but there's some sort of matches or 50%. All cash, is it in kind? Is, what percentage it can, that percentage that can be, that's a different component. Are we the core component? Us to have a single audit. I know I read in your presentation, for us, the way it works here is we can't. So if I have to do an MOU with apply for the grant, are you going to partner, or are we going to act like Regina's going to actually sit down and actually that staff time for her to apply for the grant? And so what can she get that done between now and the deadline? And so all of those, but we set it all up, and she'll take a look at it. She'll be like, you know, grant applications, some of grant applications, fill it out and submit your proposal, and we move on, and so that's done. Very rarely work with third parties, but we have in the past where they're like, we'll help you, we'll apply for the grant, we'll administer the grant, we'll handle and so that's like for this. So Regina will look through that, make sure, okay, what is it that you're actually asking for? Are you actually asking for us to apply for the grant and we just pay you to host the classes, or we just give you, like, I don't know, $50? It wouldn't be like we get the money and just give you the check and you admit it, like it doesn't, we don't do that normally. And so, or we haven't done that here, that's not how. So it's like, okay, what are your expectations? Like, are you I've got to sign an agreement with you. So it's like, okay, you're going to partner with Workforce. Ongoing things, it's 6 weeks, 5-year, 1 6-week class. 1 year. And so, you know, what does that look like?
I looked at some of the other award recipients and some of them program and some, everybody's different in their program selection. So, so I went to the DOL page to see like what kind of programs were awarded last time we went. And so my only experience with this, our involvement with Workforce Solutions. So that's what those are the kind of things. That's a whole additional expense to our auditors that is included in the cost. So those are probably your questions, more so like, what are your expectations, how much that to break down the 2 million in your class. So what is that, what is your vision for the 2 million that looks like? And so that's probably where she's getting at. And again, but I kind of leave it up to my director. Take a look at the grant and then present. Yeah, if I had time to read every grant that I got. So normally I give it to the director and I'm like, do a breakdown for me, give me a cost. Like one time we had like way more staff time and requirements, $30,000 for work, and so I really hard to make sure. 2 million is a big amount. Like I'm not saying that it was, but what's that break? What's your vision of the breakdown? Is that buying computers? Is that paying for the class? Is it buying equipment in order to administer that? Is it buying software? Is it buying what? Wasn't in your proposal. And then she'll break. Yeah, so she normally will put together a PowerPoint presentation, present it to Bradfield. Here's her proposal. Read her proposal. These are the I saw in the proposal. I asked Ms. Bradfield. These are her response questions that I had, and I'm sure this is the grant itself. Is this something so let me know, and then she'll like literally if it's gonna be her grant, then she will drop what she's doing. Times that we do like week turnaround. Like we've done it, like especially like the pool one's probably so we normally will and make it happen. And so I don't like to rush it because then we miss stuff. But it's not unheard of for us. So that's why I'm really big on the council having. Like, it was very easy for us to submit. So those plans, when we set up for those things, are important. Yeah. And so that's probably more so what Regina is looking for. If you sent this to her, then that's great, and that's what she'll do. She will take a look at everything. She'll put it together. That doesn't meet the grant eligibility or what, because we're the ones. So you could, I don't know, I'm assuming you're that, and so you would need us. But like I said, we've done it before. So essentially, she was a grant writer, and so she would come. I write the grant, I'll do it, and then you just pay me a contract. I get the grant
for you, then I'll administer the grant. She did a couple of grants back in the day. She did a few grants for us. That's how she funded. The workforce solution one went really bad. Bad for us in the sense that it would cost too much of staff time. Times where bad experiences in the past.
That's why
For us, it's not whether or not. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so.
Tomorrow, Wednesday.
So then, literally, so on Monday, all items for the. For the council meeting day, we have to post, all items have to be in the Monday. Have her item in.
is how that works. So for the grant workforce. You're gonna check or did we send them but that's how that grant was structured, but they and they tried to learn some, but it just, like, we're just. Hours out of the day. That was good, but we, you know, I'm always like, we'll try it, and the city manager at the end of the time, the way that they pitched it to her was like, that's not what we get, and so, but we tried, like, so that's where I said, like, we just had, that was like a miserable, because I had, so not unfortunately, but I was.
You got it all.
So they were like, hey, you know, we're sending, I had 2 separate individuals. On them off on one of the court. Yeah. The second time around, my first. Got her script on how to answer the phone. So that was our experience with that, with youth build, but really with workforce solutions. That was our experience with that, and so. But we haven't gone for a youth build. I always tell people, like, nothing's for free. Right. Big on paying for. For different softwares, and we use AI. A lot of our admin positions. I do make the staff nervous because I'm like, either learn how to use it, or it's gonna come take over. I always tell the staff, and so, my daughter's 17, so, you know, she's on the cusp and they're learning it. So I learned it because of her. But had I not had a teen daughter, I keep up, like, with, like, Optimus and Tesla. My robot to clean my house. And so we, you know, we do keep up with AI. I use AI here all the time. I always tell, especially the administrators. More efficient and add more things to the city.
Trash Rob and everybody else.
And so you, you know, you could put it in there and or you can, even with the, like, able to do that currently. Otter, you can do the same thing in Otter. We could chatbot, but for the library specifically. That's coming.
Question box for the city.
Yeah, so we would, I want one, Christian Warren.
Amarillo.
Is it Amarillo?
Mm-hmm.
And it is. They're trying to get started and all that stuff is. So we take a step back from that, so when that becomes. But when you go to the conferences. So yes, so we're cost them like $1 million. It costs them a lot of money. So when you go to all the ordinances and stuff, when you go to the TML conference, how much did we ask for the chat box? How much was it?
It don't cost that much.
Mm-hmm.
I had this little.
Build an app on AI.
I just wanted to hear what you. So when I would.
Haven't heard from the citizens.
From the center. Go get you.
They think, like, we've gone for. That's right. So, you know, every time. We just pay $500,000. No. So we do sometimes like, back and we'll wait on this project. Yeah, sometimes I see city. Cities that have money do it, purchase it, and I'm like, I'm not paying that for that, like, we're gonna. They're little, but they do have money. so they can see. Because they just kind of had it buried.
The mayor.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's need and what you do. I use it in that capacity. Software's out there that because you have license plate, old AI technology.
Oh, they hold shit.
So,
Oh, wow.
depending on what. So there's like a flow chart on open records and specifically what helps is if AI will eventually get there. That's coming, but every component that Copilot was a shock to me. I mean, I was like, yeah, the chart, yes, I do. You know, like, I mean, yeah, so that building. Now it's like, I just have to put it in. Versus me memorizing the old school formulas, you know, going.
No more pivot tables.
Well, the other day I was for a while there, I was, oh, I didn't do. I get would you like for us to also do?
Sure, why not?
Yes. So, yeah, so, yeah. At least presenting information. So Saturday isn't so much AI focused for my presentation. So yeah, well, I'm sure Regina will look it over and get back with you and you can answer her question. Briefly talk to her. She was supposed to give me a present, like kind of give me a break. Yeah, she was out for she was sick. So they're closed Sunday and Mondays. But then she got sick on off. Back or when you're feeling better. I just had Tina Chase and text me. Why would we apply? So Tina, I tried to explain to Tina Chase and I do a cost benefit analysis anyway. And so I was going off the fact that she wanted to apply for this grant is what I gathered from Cindy. So we a little lost in translation. So she but by Tuesday, and then she called me this morning. She's like, I'm going through have these questions. Okay, we'll call her. She goes, well, I did. I sent her an email. She hasn't responded.
Oh, now it's all connected, because I'm literally right around the corner from the library.
Back with you. So anyway, so then I was like, okay. She goes, I don't want to give you information. Like, but I don't know because maybe she has answers to these questions. Oh, okay. So well then, don't give me that. Just meet with her. Get back with her. She can fill in whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's
Well, I usually San Antonio, all of their subsidiaries, so we're out. All apply for the grant. Workforce Solutions is so we definitely can partner with them. What that looks like. Matching then fine, but normally 10% we would repay.
Force Commission, so
You know?
Yeah.
I expect presidents.
Get out of here. You guys have a good evening, okay?
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
It's good seeing you.
On to the next one.
Yeah, that Amarillo, that is pretty cool, but let me tell you, this
Yes.
is what I was saying.
Uh-huh.
Like, it does not, because,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be $1 million.
Right.
It's literally like 2 chatbots and an automation.
Yeah, and you're filling it in already with all your ordinances and all your policies and procedures. I mean, what are they really doing, right?
Nothing.
Other than, it's like a
Sending you an
encyclopedia,
invoice.
right?
Yeah.
It's the old school encyclopedia, but it's on the computer now.
Yeah, I mean, but that's pretty cool.
It is
I
pretty cool.
actually saw that it's software. It's
Mhm.
companies that just sell the software.
Mhm.
So all they had to do was buy the software,
Right.
train the brain,
Mhm.
which is just
Feed in
uploading all the
information.
information, and now you got a chatbot.
Now you got
It
a
ain't
chatbot.
that serious. It's not
Right.
that expensive.
Right, to put together, but they're selling it.
Right, they selling it. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So?
But I just see how this.
We'll see.
All right. Have a good one.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Have a good night.
It looks better with me carrying it out.
here.
Yes,
They all left.
ma'am.
Okay.
I'll look.
I can't believe this. She's my member. We're in the same. Yeah, we've got lots of. Maybe the new guy that came to. Working.
What else is new?
We've got a new person that moved into our neighborhood. So I
Okay.
need to go meet them. But I
Okay.
know they're nice, so.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. Okay, so we are back from executive session at 8:31 on Tuesday, February the 3rd, and we do have action on our agenda item 1.2, the city manager's employment agreement. And Mr. Campos, if you would please give that motion, or present that motion.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion before the council and just explain to the audience that after considerable deliberation and in our evaluation of the city manager, that we've all elected to award the Leon Valley City Manager an additional $12,500 a year to her salary. That will take effect, I believe it's October 1st of new fiscal year, and also add 2 additional years to her current contract.
Second.
All right. We have a motion by Councilor Campos and a second by Councilor Orozco to increase the city manager's salary by $12,500 effective October 1st, 2026, and to add 2 years additional to her contract, and that would be 2030. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? The motion does carry. And then regarding agenda item, the last agenda item, executive, on the purchase of the property on Poss Road, we have no action this evening. So with that said, y'all have a good evening, and we'll move to adjourn without objection at 8:32 on Tuesday, February 3rd. See you at the town hall. Good evening.
The mics are still on.
All right, guys, see you Saturday.
Okay,
You're gonna talk, right?
We're gonna talk about